If you don't want to get frustrated and want to save time in future while working with the do files, then you must add comments. And I always say there should be more comments than the commands in the do file. Comments are any lines of text that you have not written for Stata to execute. Rather, you have written them for your future self or for someone who is going to use the do files. Because codes are difficult to understand and the codes that we have written today might not be understandable to us in future, therefore commenting is necessary. So every programming language have a way to add comments, and Stata is no exception. There are three ways to add comments: // asterisk, and / with an asterisk. Now first thing first, anything that is in green color in Stata, it is Stata's way of telling us that it is a comment. So all this text that is in green color are comments, starting with the first one, that is //. As soon as we write //, anything written after them will be commented and Stata will not execute them as commands. They are there for human eyes. // can be used at the beginning of the line or at the end of the line. In this example, I have used the // to explain what this command is used for. When I execute this command, the command will be executed, but the comments will not be. In this second example, I have commented the clear option 2. Now the sysuse command will be executed without the clear option. Remember to always add a space before // if you are using them after a command. Otherwise, they would generate an error. As in this case, it generated an error. The second method of commenting a do file is to use an asterisk. Asterisks are quite limited in a way that they can only be used at the beginning of the line. They cannot be used in the middle or at the end. So this command would generate an error. Always remember not to confuse these asterisks with the wildcard asterisks. These asterisks can also be used interactively, that is within the command line. So if I copy and paste this comment, it would be written in the output window. It wouldn't be executed, but it would be there. This can be useful when we are not working with the do file and executing the command directly in the command window, and we want to store the comments in the log file. Asterisks are the only commenting style that can be used interactively. The third way of using comments in the do file is to use / and an asterisk at the same time. So we start the comment by typing the / and the asterisk and end the comment by using them in an opposite manner. Anything written within these two will be considered comment, even if it is on multiple lines. So in this case, all these lines would be considered comments. And that is what makes them great for multi-line comments or long lines of comments. Also, because this sysuse command is within these starting and ending comment sign, it will not be executed. In fact, all these lines will not be executed. This is another example to show that this commenting style can also be used at the end of the line or in the middle of a command. Lastly, we are going to look at line breaks. To illustrate this point, let me switch to Stata 13. Whenever we would write long lines of code in do file, we will have to scroll back and forth to read the whole command. And we cannot have a command on 2 lines because that will be considered by Stata as 2 different commands. So we want to have an ease of readability and at the same time we want to tell Stata to execute it as a single command. The way to do this is to have 3 forward slashes. Whenever Stata encounters these 3 forward slashes, it would run the subsequent command with the current line of code. So in this case, the displacement, the gear ratio variable are on the second line, but they are executed with the regress command. Let's roll back to Stata 16. Now the do files in Stata 16 are more responsive, and they by themselves will wrap the command to new line if it doesn't fit the current window size. If you don't like this cool new feature of Stata, then you can switch them off by going to the View menu and uncheck the Wrap Lines option. Many of other programming languages use semicolon at the end of a line to indicate that the line had ended. If you want to have the same environment in Stata, you can do it by using the Delimit command. Now Stata will only end the command when it encounters the semicolon. In this case, Stata will consider these 2 lines as a single command because it encounters a semicolon at the end of second line. If we want to get back to the default environment of Stata, then we need to use this command. You can leave the topics that you are interested to learn in the comment box below, and we will make a video on that. Also click on subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get a notification as soon as we upload a new video. Thanks for watching.